I've put in about a half a gallon of new gas, or petrol. I've also filled up the radiator reservoir up to the upper limit right here. I've also filled up the radiator itself. Now remember, when we went in and we rebuilt the thermostat, that the thermostat stays closed to the rest of the engine until it opens. When it opens, then what will happen is the new cavity will demand more of the coolant, and this is motorcycle and ATV cooler, special winter summer. And then what I'll do is I'll add more coolant to here until it goes down, until it stays stable, and then I'll fill it right back up to here. I've got to put in some engine oil, it's 1040 oil, but I'm not going to make a video on how to do all this, because if I have to make a video on how to put in coolant and gas, I think you got the wrong hobby, or petrol. I'm really kind of interested just to see if it'll work tonight. So the last thing I really need to do is to put the oil in, hook up a new gasket to the muffler, install it, and re-hook up the battery and crank it over and see if it works. So, and everything else we'll do after that, because if it doesn't work now, doing the rest of it, the front brakes and other adjustments will have to wait until, well, it's going to work, so I'm just not going to even think it's not going to work. It's going to work. But I just have to get all the coolant levels and fluid and everything. When you put your engine oil in, this little gradient right here shows you at the very top of this. Let me put that against a nice white background. The very top of this means full, and then all the way down to half full or not very full. So what you want to do is you want to have your bike up on the stand. You want to run your bike, turn it off, and then you want to clean this off really well, because remember, it throws oil all over the place. You can get a false reading. Then you stick the dipstick all the way in and tighten it all the way up, and bring it out again after you unloosen it, and see where the oil stands. If you need to put in more oil, then do it. But don't put too much oil in it, because the oil has no place to go. So it'll only take so much. And as I'm starting the engine and getting it to run and everything else, I'll add more oil or more fluid as it needs it. And the rear brake has been installed but not adjusted. So next thing I'm going to do is to get this muffler on. Okay.